Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Here we go. Let's get started, shall we? Hey, everybody. TenebrisTenshi here. How you guys doing this evening? Let's go ahead and knock this out. Wait on right there. K9. Let's roll. So, I'm not feeling that much better today. Still feeling a little bit so actually almost worse per se. So I'll do my best to do VA stuff, but we'll see how this pans out. Goodness gracious. Okay. So let's just get to work, because we looked at everything yesterday, so it would be nice and clean. You say. Maybe I forgot to. Either way, let's get started, shall we? Good evening. Ah, Jill. Good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. It helps that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have anything planned for Sunday? Watch silly Merry Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap? Why? A kilo. I get it. It's about her cat. I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. Wait, they call it mega Christmas now? Oh boy. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. More merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whoever they were looking for. Huh. Anyway, we better start working. Yeah, you better. Let's, reset this. Actually, let's do Welcome to Valhalla. I like that one, I think. I'll start with that. How's new avatar? Too heavy off the bat. I want like nice chill vibes. Different kind of heavy. Not high BPM, but I could do that. Ah, Renee. After we do this once. Okay for the start, but I want to see how it goes. That BPM's a little high, though. For my liking right now, anyway. That works. How do you remember that one? Reminiscence. Alright. Trying to pick the eye boogers off of Ruby. I like the song, but I feel like it's gonna come off like I either need them all high BPM or I need them all chill, because it's so weird to come off of like say Reminiscence and all of a sudden my head hurts. What about Neon District? Oh, definitely not. Not bad. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Vaha. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I guess Streamer-chan was definitely above the age? Because this girl definitely doesn't look that much older than Streamer-chan. I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have the money to pay for the drinks? Well, Do you? Yes, I have money. I assume Fluffy Dream can be non-alcoholic? Yes, alright. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Huh? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without Mega Christmas skill? Still, please. Would have been funny if you reacted to that. Alright, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, there's no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. Didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? I gotta remember to mute my nose blows and stuff like that. So, if you would please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get in here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. I assume 18 is the legal drinking age now? You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like an high school Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. Last couple of days have been heavy. Having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Last week while we were bartending, what did we do? Oh! The last mention of underage, yes. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do what I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure that I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She always wants me to go out and take college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do her things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. You remind me of a client I had a while ago. He passed out in the street, and my boss brought her here. The attitude reminds me of how she once got once drunk. Huh? Yeah, bitter about the pressure exerted on her. Hers was a workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her. So, what of it? So, before you think anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through. I'm calm. So, let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Right, let's make sure that goes like that. Don't you think you should start there? Huh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her for by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy, sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? At the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah. You're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Joe. Joe? Alright. Grandpa out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G&J, how are you doing? Huh? Yes, but there's one here too. You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training, of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. Never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office! The end? Just a dog, I guess. Hello, Akira? Or Kaneda? Kaneda, right? Kaneda's the one with the red jacket. Kaneda. Yes? Bathroom? Oh. Sorry, it's only for clients. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards? It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one! Get out of my desk! But the world's ending! It was just a motorcycle! They're the four riders then! Those are horsemen and it already stopped! Thanks. Don't mention it. Need to buy something now, right? Oh, no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need to rest anything. Anyway, what can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. He did ask for a piano woman. Must be nice. Let's knock this out, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oopsie. 1, 2 extra there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, Mr. Call me Mario. And yes, it's mine. Okay, he's wearing red like Mario, I suppose, but it's a little weird, I will say. Sorry for the noise. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you work after? What do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights, fuck the speed limits, fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long. Don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who is she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute. And it's not like I'm into girls either. Is he closeted? I feel like he's closeted. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just... Oh, what do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess? I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building. I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. Sorry, I thought he was being sarcastic for a second. He's a nice guy trying to be a tough guy. Okay. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Gut Punch! Yeah, that one. He asked for a Gut Punch, but I'm pretty sure he asked for a Moonblast first. So Moonblast it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. On the rocks. Blended. Not bad, say I. Here. This is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Hey, Mario. Why do you try so hard to keep up the tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you look... cute. Cute. So I do it. Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties? If we apply that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just it's just that you look like you're trying too hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress like a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers... That sounded like something someone in high school would say. Just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. Tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try and stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. See. Do you have another drink or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Get me a fringe weaver. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and aged. Here you go. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Hey, that guy over there. Bill, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. You think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Ah, Jill. You heartbreaking fuckboy. Huh? What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Jill. Okay, careful. That was quick. We had some, I guess, last week we had a bunch of really heavy stuff. Because that was real quick. Oh shoot, you wanna know what I just remembered? before we get back there. Sending a test message here. No, I'd have to reset it. I forgot to do the swap there. Let me do this real quick. Now we do another test. Did I just open here? There we go. Too much. That might be good enough. We'll do it from there. Huzzah. Alrighty, so Billy didn't smell like food today. That's a new one. Oh, Billy must be a dude in the back alley. Alright, back to business. Back. You know what? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiva bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see dog. Oh wait, that was Dorothy. I thought that was Rad Shiva talking about himself for a second there. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see. What's up, little girl? What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here? Hey, dog. I heard the cat's in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, huh? Did I make it too obvious? Oh, I thought she was excited. Why though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. They aren't. This is the future. He's not paying attention. You okay, buddy? Jaden? You okay? Don't forget that you got Arceus on the Switch, too. Thank gods. Oh, yeah. Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane. Coming right up. A Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of her time of... What? I think what's weird is because since she's, you know, artificial, it's like, why does she have a time of the month? One, two. Here. That time of the month. Do Lila menstruate? Yes. Oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. So then, what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane. Really? Like for real though? I really don't want to have to deal with that. But on the plus side, it's better than what's his face. Like, this is kind of like, but I can deal with that. The other guy just, I had an aneurysm, and I feel like part of my headache that's through to today's thing. His ace. So, how's business? You'd be surprised how many people get struck by a holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although, it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do, both humans and Lilim. Half of them get sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off a lot of people. I learned the best way to maintain regulars is just to dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say, it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh. Never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilin too? Humans only. But I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up? Dicks performally organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why? Do you know someone who might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy. A big one, will you? Alright. A blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. A big blue fairy, remind myself. So I need to double up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Okay. Optional Karmatrine. Let's fill her up. And then, aged and mixed. Here you go. I wonder if anyone's seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he had seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? And I'm realizing I made a fuss over serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. But she's not actually underage, so... Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's a mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for the day with lots of people. Then I go to the Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilim wants to be human. Then when I say, no, I want you. After that, they say, well, at the very least, I want a dildo. A pink one. Or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested. But I remembered it was a prank and I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way. He became a regular soon after that. Huh. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you'd want. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 and 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expect you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I last tried one of those. Alright. Cobalt velvet. Weird. Why? Was burning? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. On the rocks. Okay. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. You like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey. Yep. We got her. She smashed. She got the hard eyes. Uh-oh. Jill. Be careful. Have you ever seen a Mega Santa gangbang? Huh? That Mega Santa that became a regular find, he once invited like 8 of his friends? Gangbangers are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. They think about using you too, but they don't want to touch the other guys. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of the other guys. 8 guys, and in the end, only 2 got into it while the others left. Even my regular left. I'll regret asking this, but were all the other guys... Yep, they were Mega Santas that worked with him. Of course. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of gangbangs. Orgies I can see though. Well, either remembering that got me turned on or the alcohol is kicking in. Either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey. That girl has seen some shit. Now I can't see Mega Santas with the same eyes. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea! Another newbie. Hello! Huh? Another kid. Maybe the bar got popular with some middle school? That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion about the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point, she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today, there have been 2 kids already. How did bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. Yeah. Excuse me, miss. No place for kids, and so you should... Jill, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. Not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from the alcohol, but the alcohol's everywhere. But alcohol's everywhere anyways. Change the channel. I want the Super Sentai. Let's go. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar? Saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have right in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Joe? What? How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. A beer for Jill. Have I seen that girl before? Has he? I don't remember. I'm not getting Jill drunk. He doesn't deserve it. Here you go. Thanks. Lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmetrine that's like a month past expiration. Ow, my ear's starting to hurt. Pounding. Thinking the sinuses stuff is starting to get to me. And the fact that it's flowing back and I'm getting earaches at my age. Holy moly. This is the worst. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. Not that, I guess. But I'm not Googling. What? No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. Deeper than that other guy. At least this actually is a very relevant and very prescient question. Let's go. I mean, I might have one or two regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Joe? Again? Aren't you a little bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Didn't you borrow a screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week. So I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. Not like they see much action these days anyways. Some change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? But the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. That hurts, man. That cuts deep. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? You recognize me? Recognize you? It just occurred to me. Is this little sister? Is this the little sister of her ex? I want to say I do, but... Sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister. Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby, is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but it's just you've grown so much since the last time I saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools. I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you wanted to study in college? What about high school? Why is it going from middle school to high school? Wait, I believe this developer, or the development team, lives in South America. What they translated to middle school might have been secondary school, which includes high school, so. Secundaria. You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressure about that. Maybe you need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Telling me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So, how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Well! That's cheerful. I really hoped it wasn't over, like, I don't think it's gonna be a Star Wars, you know, she's dying of a broken heart thing, but I'm wondering if her heart being broken led to whatever caused the issue. Do we have the charger for it? Did you bring the cable? Let's see if this works then, because last time it didn't. But that works. This is the same kind, but last time it didn't work. Is it? Beautiful. Because I'm fully charged, so it's okay. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. Okay, so if it's been 3 years since they last saw each other, which I assume is when they, considering sister-in-law divorced, maybe? Then, that died last Saturday means that it was either a disease, accident, something that basically has no bearing on the relationship. Which is good in one sense, but obviously bad in another because she was just thinking about her in a relatively positive light. Came all the way here to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. And we know somebody who actually has nanomachine rejection. Oh boy. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be Mary worth the life of my sister? Okay, hold on. She's young, so she's lashing out because of the fact that her sister's dead, sure. But I'm fairly certain that you're equivalating a specific medical condition of nanomachine rejection directly with, you know, a heart attack, you know, a broken heart, which doesn't work that way. There's a reason why a lot of people made fun of that stupid thing in Star Wars where it's like, she's absolutely healthy. It's almost like she's dying of a broken heart. It's like, no one actually dies from that. At least just have her die in childbirth. That basically the broken heart just kind of added to it. That she could have pulled through had she been happy and ready to roll. But she wasn't. And she... Anyway, point being, that's different from this. But she's lashing out. Because the chest pain started soon after she left. So it makes some sense there. No, but... Oh, sorry. Did I read that wrong? Oh yeah, I neglected to read the one that we were on because I was talking. Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but... Much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. You got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise that if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important that you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake! It's not like I injected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick! And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. But I needed to grab a hold of my life. But I had nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief? I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill? Wanna grab something to eat? Not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay! It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just... I feel like a part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. Not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History keeps fucking repeating itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. Really needed this. You want me to stay with you today? Thanks. But I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4. She's in your care. You hear? Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check up to check on you nonetheless. Well, that was heavy. Jill's feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Okay. Game poster it is. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy game poster. No commentary. That's from before. Visible guns? I think they'll use it for guns. Why is the camo blurry? Okay. Wait. Is this Donovan? I think I've just been kind of I think I kind of tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. Is that Donovan posting? What an ending. Wish I knew more about wrestling. Sounds exciting. Really? So I guess he's a heel wrestler? Increase surveillance. The nano machines are already tracking us. I mean, like, granted, some people have nano machine rejection, but Mirai Nikki, not Mirai Nikki, Kira Miki, sorry. Sorry, I went back to Future Diary for no reason. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party. All thanks to the announced second content soon. Good for her. I can't buy tickets though. I wanted to go. It would probably make me feel better. All right, let's go to work, I suppose. Good evening. You okay? Feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. You have all the right to stay at home, I believe. I have to come. Threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I can enjoy my freedom of being here. Stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die. And after the bar closes, when my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah. I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home and rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. Okay, which stage? Denial? No, she's accepted it. Past bargaining. I wouldn't say past. Because you can skip through stages of grief. You don't have to be one through another, whatever. So, what are the stages? You have denial, bargaining. Okay, let's look it up. Tangential learning! I love it! Let's do this. Stages. Oh, so bargaining is actually the third step. So it's denial, then anger. So she's kind of in that phase. Then bargaining, which I assume she'll either skip over or go straight to depression, or she'll hit it in a way that is not what I usually think of as bargaining. Let's get back to it. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to insert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender, strapped for cash, would distance herself from her loved ones for no other reason. Selfishness. So, I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here. So I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why. So in technicality, this could be denial. It's not that she's denying that he's dead. She's dead. I said he's dead because I was thinking of, hey, how you doing, Joe? I was saying denial not because whether or not she's dead, because she believes her sister enough for that. Yes, I know. Although I said Super Sentai, but you're right. It's probably more Kamen Rider. I can change it though. If you're not in the mood for Kamen Rider, hey, let's get some wrestling on. There you go. Is that better for you? Anyway, but this could be the denial, is that she's like, okay, if she died and I never got to apologize for this, then I'm just gonna, stick my foot in the ground even further, make it worth the while that I did. See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her be here than alone in her apartment. What's on Tuesday? What's up, bro? What do you need? Huh? Of course she does. How you feeling, Jill? I feel like shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Never mind, she's antidepressant. Oh, you're right. That'll be fun. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down at me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as Four might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind just to sit and do nothing. Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Jillian Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Oh, you already put on the music. This is gonna be an interesting day. No. No. Not this guy again. I thought we were done with him. My head is not gonna be able to take it. I was feeling an aneurysm when I didn't have a stuffy friggin' nose. Oh, this is gonna be... okay, I'm not even gonna read this line. I don't care. Oh, and this is even worse because Jill's not in the right mental state to be dealing with this guy. If I'm not in the right mental state to deal with this guy, he's absolutely done. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Dear Helio. What can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human that's not in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R. Star. Sparkle star for the I'm almost glad that Jillian's a little bit depressed because I don't have to deal with him today. Oh my god. Let's get him... Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Let's get him as drunk as possible so he gets the hell out. Go. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? Screw you. Like, even if she was, why the hell would you bring that up? Like, forget about everything else that he's not aware of in Jill's life right now. Fuck you, okay? No. I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate. And on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know? Periods. No, he said periodic was a fake word. I was about to call him out on his bullshit for a second, but he said periodic was the fake word. He knows what periods are, but he doesn't know what periodic is. Okay. Aneurysm starting to come again. You do. Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and I moved into my enlightenment. And here I was, thinking you'd say something serious for once. Are you implying that I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I am glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice... Whatever, not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. I told you, I was saying this yesterday when he first showed up and when he showed up later. I was spending so much time talking through why he was so wrong. I was dying. Self-hate will lead you with a hole that will never heal. Oh please, take measures against it instead of sulking so much. The second time! He pulled a caboose for the second time! For those of you who weren't here last night when I first did this, Caboose has this thing, Caboose from his character from Red vs. Blue, who has this thing where he, it's like a ticking timer. Eventually he gets stupider and stupider, and then for a brief moment, he has a very smart and intellectual thing to say, and then it rolls back over to being stupid again. So twice he had a Caboose moment. He had one where it was, I could at least give it enough credence where it was alright. This is a damn good Caboose moment. He freaking flipped, and I was just like, well, damn. That was actually really well articulated. Not to mention that he also didn't say, you know, come on, don't be so depressed. I mean, the advice is similar to that in some degree because of the fact that he's saying, don't do this, you shouldn't do the self-hate because it just kind of drives you down further. But he doesn't say, you know, come on, just be happy. Because that never freaking helps. Ever. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... bad touch. Bad touch. What? She's not laughing, guys. She's not laughing at the bad touch. We're in... This is the darkest timeline. Oh no. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mix. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. I only just apologized earlier. I might not be feeling this way right now. Only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender? Making a lot of faces there. Hide? Here? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what kept me from... what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation? Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great. Now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No. We'll just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill! Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, thank God. A normal person. What? A mummy! No, I don't have kids. Thank you, Say. Oh, okay, let me go do something different. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. That's still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easy. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. That was weird. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I could get scar tissue. It would be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue, I see. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories onto some trash and rubble. You look better, though. The last time you came in, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah. Don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. You want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. Right, this thing is not optional, so we can't go. Here. Yay! Let's see if this is any different from the canned ones. And this one tastes... that's watered down. No. Did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in one of those days. See, at least freaking Say has a little bit more tact with saying stuff. When it's that time of month, I get a bit sulky. No, not on my period. No? Dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Uh-oh! Sorry. Don't worry. I shouldn't have come today at all. No, maybe... Are you alright? Trying to find something to say. Making a joke will be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm lost on what to do here. Sorry. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. You really are? Yeah. You were just sitting here, you were just sitting with the Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. Feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes. No! I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah. Just keep messing things up with people. But you know, seem familiar. Familiar? Yeah. I can't put my finger on it, though. I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Ah well, might be just that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me. How did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me. Really hard. It hurt. She said, that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? Couldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. Really want to know, huh? Can't help it. People sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. That work? Yeah. Sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down a bit, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help. I just... Calm down. Get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. And I've learned there are times when you can't just... You just can't do anything. And that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, or otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. No, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. We'll say something with ice. Okay. Something with ice. Wait, does a blue fairy have ice? She likes blue fairies. No, that's aged. Damn. Okay, let's get something here. Here we are. I'm just trying to get through this because I'm already feeling a little weird trying to voice act Jill in depression mode. Alright. Where are we? Coco? No, not yet. Here we are. Piano Man, okay. I mean, I could find something, but I want to get the best at this point. Here. Pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like it hot or warm. But I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do while breathing exercises. I need something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin. Right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. I guess I could. One of those things you don't forget easy. Why'd you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No real reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's up late. Let me call her. Do that. I'm gonna go take my break. Tell Jill if you need anything else. Sure. I'm so glad that dealing with him was not that bad this time. It could have been so much worse. Yesterday, I was dying. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, making a mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. They helped a lot with that one. No. Can't say mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. He's trained to deal with that kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So, assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. That time came out weird. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. You want something? I'm fine right now. A brandtini. A big one. I'm in a good mood. One big brandtini for Stella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aged and mixed. Go for it. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Hey, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Here. I guess. How did you two meet? Ella showed up at the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played for a couple times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove sometime, and the park I liked was one that Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up in more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So, you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person I would have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, and yeah, I get it now. It's funny, because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So, you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Rough. Trying to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. Interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think of childhood friends. Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this? Bloomlight? A spicy drink. Tastes nice at first, but then it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too. On it. 2 Bloomlights for the girls. It's the first time I'm making Bloomlights. And I can recall anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I've never made this before because it's aged and on the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've never made something that's both aged and on the rocks. Here. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah. But after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Icy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's... Oh, dimming the light. Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. The whole bank thing? Told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those identified as former members. It's unfair, you know? Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she'd always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say, wounded, asking for help, part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it's the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be a human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving actually. Come Say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No. I just don't reek of rage. I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Tim. Welcome. I was afraid I mixed up directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill it up. Get her smashed again. Oh, I can't fill it. I was like, uh-oh. I hit a bad button. And then I realized, oh, I can't do anything about that. That's fine. Here. Thanks. Oh, how's work on the red paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and I told him I quit. Why did you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My supervisor yelled at me for being late. I got the mandatory bullying. So at some point, I just kind of snapped and said I didn't have to put up with that. So I quit. I see. Sorry again about that, by the way. Oh, don't worry. I should be the one apologizing, lashing out like that the next day and all. Don't you have any second thoughts? Forget anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do. But it's certainly better than being there. I feel... free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't have to return to the augmented eye, but I still could pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in... well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know. Bubbly or something. Big and bubbly. Let's go Fringe Weaver. 1. Right. I can actually fill it up. Here. If detergent commercials is to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, of course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom. A little pause. To stop and take a breather. My life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something? Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. Okay. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. Just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy. But I have a lot more. I feel a lot more confident than I was when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks. I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. You take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid for her to do that. All night long. All night. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with this? Well, at first, it was to calm the rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there won't be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Nice. Electricity bill will be sent on the 24th, which is tomorrow. I need $8,000. I have $11,000. We are good. And we want a mega Christmas tree. Who is that Lilum? A very good friend. That's the sweetest thing. My heart, though. That was so sweet for her to say. That's a mega Christmas tree? That's like a mini Christmas tree. What? What do we got? Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, yada 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 yada. That fucking music! Is this the GOAT? If you have to ask, it probably isn't. I don't know. Do you like the GOAT girl? Yeah. Oh, I get it. GOAT girl. Okay, that's a good joke. I like that. I'm gonna marry a goat. And a 10 at most. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Which is the responsibility of allowing imports. Oh, there were no imports initially? She decided not to steal all the city's funds. Good. Actually, I forgot to see what she thought about the, Sounds fun. It's for nerds. You are a nerd, though. You admitted as such to your boss. Is Kira Mickey the biggest pop idol in history? Let's see. Nacho? Dog? Don't tell me. Wait, what? I'm with Richard. I did Nacho 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. He's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Spooky or a bluff. Interesting enough. Let's go. Evening. Ah, hey. How are you feeling? Some of them are soft. Warm. Come again? You heard me? So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. Still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell. But, how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta. Kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. Can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave. She had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyway, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'd make it the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. Oh, you're talking about the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Wait, who said that? Oh, you're talking to the... I see. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? I want to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you're working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So, I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they don't get us. So, I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those Seafar bitches? Sayfar bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take those who are the same species as I. Bad thing is, I take them more seriously. But it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Grab his spike. This is another new one. His sour, manly, sobering. So we will 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and fill up on the karma train. I do not judge. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blech, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks! Really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to his own ball! And if we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Well, that's good. Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, but with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are! How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Ooh, that's expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes. You hear? Well, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with a foil? Russenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We must have a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet in those safe our bastards have. He's always so nice with us. I know her. I know. Her smile is cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes. Put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah. I actually knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by and I've got some errands to run. Great. Jill can go with you. I can? You will. I still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? He'll look like he needed a good break. He's just not the kind he's the kind to not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'll have something to do, and he'll be far away from the bar for the bit. You put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. Oh, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Wait orders. Okay. I forgot. I missed the chance to ask Howell, even if he gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I failed to see how getting wasted will make you feel Sheba? Oh, for fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Joe. Give me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Okay, roll. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Right after work isn't just a beer. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. Let's see if that's the case. Yee. Big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix, go. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey, Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No, thanks. Last thing I need right now is more crap taking up space. Oh, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, the Laura girl is stirring things up. For better or for worse. For worse? He's... like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that get startled over the littlest things, and this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit, the girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and she's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone, but seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yelled, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. And I want to prove that you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is any of that good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Yeah, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least. What kind of girl is she? What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Hope that's not mentally slow and more like... She's the kind of thing that does... It does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny what she, when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but unnerving. He doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. He's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's really superficial statement. It's like you're saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with more, a more assertive person? More assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. He's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things. But then, you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for the better or for the worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you, and you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? Because I asked her directly. Of course you did. You seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. That? Refrain from using "that's what you said last night" jokes. Or any variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a French weaver. Alright. Yep. guess when they ask directly, it's... I should have to double check. One, two, three, four. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And a fringe weaver. Okay, I'm back on. 1. Okay, for a second I thought I overshot it, but I hadn't quite yet. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. Gary said something about making attendees feel like their customers do. That attendees were, of course, some part of some big games company. Seems the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them all drink the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Joe? He doesn't know. More ways than one, I guess. Would you say for the better or for the worse? I guess for the better. Too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the block. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more... what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap in this world and everyone in it that throws on a regular basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all of that because this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things change. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. Found out pretty fast that most of them were in it the whole thing just because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movements they were championing. So, I moved from group to group, only to find people were in it just because of a fad. More than that, in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person that you had a relationship with, but rather the other people. You seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh, yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Seafar Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts, and I don't know how you do it. Hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this coming from someone who works at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. Absolutely certain that we do. Do you guys get anything else? Well, we're fine. But we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic. I won't stand to hear another I had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. We'll do this last bit here, and then maybe I should rest. No dog in sight. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Vaha. Oh, hey there, Alma. Seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? Yeah, I thought so. Brandtini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged and mixed. Reset because that was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged and mixed. Hey! And this? It's on me. Drink, so at least you change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it? Brandtini! So you do pay attention to what I asked for. You have quite a fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating, managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brandtini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brandtini girl from time to time. Dan sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing up in bunny suits after the whole Rouse rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Hey, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the past couple days. You can't make me feel any worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. I'd say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana, the one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I will use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then, and more specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea how she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. And even they even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do after a couple weeks? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well... Huh. You acted like a little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. She's so broke, though she's broke, and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And if it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Nardo and Eva are actually staying with me for a couple days to give them some peace. And it doesn't help. Hey, she got Bernardo's name right. Good. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all of that, she just says, "The hell do you know? You don't have any kids?" Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I'm pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they turned out pretty damn well. I don't have kids, but I'm not a cheap hoe. That was a nice little cutaway. Though, not seeing her legs there is a little weird, though. But other than that, yeah. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, but and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I can help? You just did. Huh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. But, and just need to get all of this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. Bold as fuck. All you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get big boobs gene was Eva. She insisted on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These actually can be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sister looks quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, what worries me the most about this whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, if I end up looking like that too? How so? I find a good man and settle down, and what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? Oh, why is all this stuff coming to Jill now? I mean, I guess it's great because it's letting her work through her issues to some degree, but still. What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is kind of an indication that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said... Oops. Yeah, no, I got it. You said before they married each other after a couple months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No. But there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. Yeah, well, we'll know when the time comes. I hope so. But now, the time has come for me to get another ink. Can I get you? Give me something with ice. But with alcohol. Alcoholic, please. We're looking for a... Piano Man. Here you go. Thanks. I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. Oh, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Oh, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I don't know. You can bring it if you like, but it won't go to waste. Gotcha. Hey Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like the legs most. Really? I like breasts better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breasts are easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. Silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part are the wings. Boss? What's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken. The shop 2 blocks from here. Alright. Let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Not as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. Would it be cooked otherwise? Great! I expect you here on Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back at my office. She left the bucket. Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got mixed up the order and that's why she left them here. Usually order stronger stuff? I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Hey, Jill. What kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out on iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscles always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet, you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. Oh, can you get me a drink here? The spicy chicken wings should have to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, so long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. So we get her something spicy, right? I want to try that once. Just load her up with something spicy for no reason. Piano woman this time. Why? Sweet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged and. Here. It helped. Thanks. All right. The next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Just... now. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair? Your ex says otherwise, but okay. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads. Such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry. It's just that when she got here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed, became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blonde? You like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting them. You go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? No one would ever let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Matt. Told you not to think too much about it. I told you, I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Huh? I told you to sit here, come on. What? What are you... Alright then. Now, I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. Bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then. I move this here and... I move this here, click it. There was a rabbit on her screen, by the way. She's Alice Rabbit, isn't she? Look here, and now it works for you, for me, and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right. How did you even manage to... Oh yeah, Knacker. Right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. And then there's something that goes back to my college years. Oh, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, it started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my ass was just studying, eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her. After some time, I found out she liked me too. Started going out. I met all of her family even in... You want a drink? What? A drink! Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending... I want to test this whole bartending interface. Oh. A sugar rush then. You can't mess that up. Right! So ask for a sugar rush. Now how did this thing work again? We're playing as Alma. Alright. Let's get Jill drunk. I want to get her drunk again. Let's have some fun. Arbitrine goes brrrr. I'll next. Yeah. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. Oh, keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year of it became nothing but a study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. And when the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Via public speaking, I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there with the satisfaction of graduating. So I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized that I'd only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. Never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped. I realized I needed a breather or something. I even liked that career. It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all my strength not to start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that last year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization that, like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore, and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things developed pretty quickly. She said one thing too many, and I said one too many things as well. In the end, I just stormed out of the house. and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. Sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have. But it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to Lenore. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. Heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. Coincidentally, it got worse after I left. I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had it for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. You know? And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost her sister, who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly, forever. I'm such a piece of shit. Selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. Didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a big beer in this thing? Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. Need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. You drink lots of beer. One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Oh. Hey, Jill. What kind of girl was Lenore? Huh? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easy. Rest was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up. I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. Embarrassing. Anyway, he was always there, finding a way to cool me down. He was also able to hold conversations pretty much about any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She was always pushing me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. No, the cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. Started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions, and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said it... Oh, okay. Be right back. We're back. Let's do this again. He said, all else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh. Interesting. Are you okay? There's some value of okay. Yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. But thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to. You were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Still, are you dying? I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's weird for you to get so happy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it still hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. If it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. If I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride and muster all the courage I can to be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. I hate it. I hate it! That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, and before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to be a bother with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They'll live to share your problem. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Ah, boss. Did you hear all of that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots of the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Oh, the manager. Boss? I'm a little uncomfortable with how much we talk about Alma's breasts. Like, that they're like the major feature of her and the defining feature of her. It's like she's got a lot of other things going. But the fact that it keeps saying, cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Bill paid. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Shut up, whore. Amazing how I know all the words and yet understand nothing. Anyone into wrestling here? I became a fusion at GSF recently. Been pretty solid product I am out. Better than the Match quality. Wrestling is fake. Wrestling is staged, not fake. There's a difference. Huh? You okay, buddy? Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. Is that a tear in your eye? No! That's cute. Nano Machine Rejection. I wonder if she's among those 80. There's an update. Oh, here we go. On the compromise sale, Joe Man from Anchor. Whining, who are you? Are you really alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. That is creepy. Let's at least get through the week. Evening. Ah, hey Jill. How you feeling? Won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Jill? Did you run away again? Nah, I have him on there and dirty buying drinks for tomorrow. Sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're going to spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Jill. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Jill invited Jamie. Oh yeah, there's. I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you like. Feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could. I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. All right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. You're new. Hi. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easy? They should have it called the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right, and let you see it. Thank you for the like there, Bree. Hope you've been enjoying. Let's see. Let me see. Building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brandini, please. Right. Why did the Willem freak you out? Five, 6, 3, 1. Aged, and mixed. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Villa for the time being. And your little friend is Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Geek Bartender? That cult classic game that seemed like 3 remastered versions by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Did he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Ooh. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. What happened? And you? I'm fine. Why does she freak you out? Because she's staring? God. She's fine by me right now, anyway. 3, 1, 2, 3. And I messed it up already. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I got too into putting so much Karmatrine that I forgot to age it. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. Better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Sentia? Is this your friend? I guess? I don't know. I just kind of met her in a convention and she stuck with me ever since. She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much. Interference. Slow synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Bye. Please come again. How the hell are you on the floor? Dazed? By the vending machines? I wonder if he said something to piss off Didi or Gogo. Black sailor uniform. Hope I'm overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. I saw the girl up in the TV. Oh, hi, honey. You okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Did a little just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked by a sugar rush, but she hasn't told me about the drink. But hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? What was that? I'm gonna cheat this one. Piano woman it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nope. This was the 5. This one was only 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did. Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet. Half expecting her to say that she meant literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey! I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention that it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah. It helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. You want to know more about it? You want to tell me about it? Brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. Sorry about the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although, I've wondered for a while, do you let him really understand that? Sorta? Kinda? Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of mortality might be different. We do have fear of death, though. You do. We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have a built-in warnings, the mere idea of that, nothingness, is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument. Used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey human unless it was about hurting them. And you can protect yourself so long as it doesn't harm human. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide by only rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need until they use it in their favor. Wow. You're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? That's small though. Sorry about that. And your cat is cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? She tried to make a joke and it flew right over Jill's head. Just whoosh. I figured if he ever got lost, I would at least want him to be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can still say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure. Let's go with that. You want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay then. What would Dorothy order? I mean, yeah. We already said that she likes it when she's happy and she likes it when she's kind of sad, so. What did I mess up? 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Did I only put 2 power retreating? Here. Good, but that's cheating. You just served me this drink. Still right, isn't it? Yep. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've always wondered for a while, though. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Okay. Oh, by the way, redheads. He tangented to redheads. Dorothy's a redhead. Unless this is an artistic choice, right? Interesting bit. Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city. Really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street that I'm always at. It's a win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down, though. Especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. What? Well, my mom, Guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilum after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep. And I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective resource grow faster. So, what's wrong with your Guardian? Well, she treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? dead daughter. I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given to me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else's in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That makes me sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter off me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try being with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. Doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. Wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking a break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in the alley behind the bar, that is. I've done it worse in alleys. Let's go! Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. I assume we're going to be in the back alley after this. I keep forgetting to save in the room. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks, no. Smoking is seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from random machine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? Hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat reading, facial recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised? Not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. It sounds more exotic than what... It sounds more exotic. That's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham... kind of... Because she... What do you think? Hold on. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So, Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Only my mom, Guardian, called me Rebecca. So it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as the last name. Shortly after joining their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on. So your real name, in short, would be Rebecca Willow. Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa. Was that anger I read just now? Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's still calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people also are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they're going for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey. I'll take my leave now. I don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I should remember to buy more cigars. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PvP main fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out. I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for the match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a little bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah. I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah. I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Piano Man. Probably because it's the most expensive thing, makes it a lot easier to do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. On the Rockies and mix. Here you go. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is just so cold too? Not that cold, actually. I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So, Stella is with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party with her tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. I really can't say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there is a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple beers in our honor. Well then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she just lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She said something about taxes or whatever, but the whole thing, during the whole thing, she just died. I know I'm not commenting much, but this is just kind of like fluff at this point. It's interesting though. I'd like to know what the tie specifically was with Dorothy's mom and possibly whatever Jill's remembering. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Ella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party, and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. You like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? My tattoo ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Joe. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. It's the opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask about the specifics. Oh, we're gonna talk about her drills now, are we? And that's also why... Thank you very much there for the like. I'm sorry, I can't beat those characters, but I appreciate you nonetheless. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. Wow. Drill. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Popping out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Ella has quite admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal, but she's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. You get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although, it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather, I look too manly sometimes. I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Alright. That's weird. I forgot to mute. I apologize. I'm just glad I have the mute button set. We are going with a Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. Thanks! You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my leg go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is.
What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because the numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't really sound logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Pain and despair and pain cloud judgment, and you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand.
This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking to drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too.
So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss, Jill, and a couple regulars. Let me bring you food, so we'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good.
At least better than the whole Planning Man Estelle is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say,
Yeah?
what do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all?
To be honest, I don't know.
I never prepared Plan B because I figured if you can go with a Plan B, why not just make it Plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of all the blatant corruption.
Sick of it.
Oh.
But I'm alive. I learned something after the hell in the Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away so easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive.
Figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again.
Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Mars Blast. Oopsie. Any one of those anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Go for it. Here you go. This'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I'm tracking the girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did. The guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to the whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Hey, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling any info to anyone. Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Hi. Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative. They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanye Vania. Kanye Vania. Okay! Hi! His blood apparently has some weird reaction to the Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if it's still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction, and see if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. He left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. He really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. This will be the last thing that we make, it looks like. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks. And mix. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So, what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks that you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You've made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not be able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. Couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon, I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't just say no to finding his daughter. I don't expect you to understand. So, how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's letting her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. Better be getting back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then. I want you here tomorrow, 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. I'm dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Jill, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because he knows it, because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on. Wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure. Thanks. I know this small party is what you needed. God damn it, boss! Alright. Mega Christmas, let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red One. What the fuck happened to Christmas? Jaden, listen to this. Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmond. What the heck happened to Christmas? Oh, I'm so confused. Alright. A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Mega Christmas is here. Is it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? I don't know. Don't care. Alright, because she didn't put a space in the title. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's incredibly absurd name, and the holidays are less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas, eat fried chicken, but here they outright change the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering that it's the same date, but it's pretty cool. Gotta go. Time to send some books. It's sexist to have an army of robot women. Pretty sure Kanye Vania went through the militarization before. Kanji. Yori Yori is the best show this season. Wanna watch it? Anime is for nerds. You're a nerd! Spooky. A bit, yeah. Messages stopped. Suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still can't help wondering what's the deal. There's a pancreas allergy. Someone discovered how to subvert the... Interesting. Alright, let's go to work. Ish. After we'll stop after this one. Evening. Jill! I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Jill are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Jill? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted each other before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up. Become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why didn't you say anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. We don't have it. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food, Wilma. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside, press a button, and watch it as it warms the food up, just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble. It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at very least a good idea for kids. Oh. Dynamic entry! Calm down there, might guy. Finally, at least someone came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? That side was mine, but then Jill's side, and I'm like, okay. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check the microwave wire thingies, and I'm starting to get hungry. Good idea. Back. Oh! Ah, hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late! Hey, Jay! See? That's how you greet people. See? That's how you greet people. You shut it. I'll go help, I'll go help serve pups. Nothing wrong. He's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright. Alright, we're here. Let's get started. Yo, Anchorage! Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. As long as this not taking away from me. It took me a second to read what was said there, because holy shit. That'll make the time pass faster. You'll play. Well, damn. And hey, look. Dorothy and the mutt are on the opposite ends of the thing. So yeah. Alright then. The rules are simple. If you get picked, you either pick truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. You go like that until the food is done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person finds. That said, Jill! Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. We can ask the boss about her arm! Truth or dare! Yeah, let's do it. Okay, boss. I picked dare. Damn it. I forgot about the fact she had another option. No! Yeah, the second option that I forgot. Damn. Okay. There, suplex skill. Suplex who? Sucker? Alright, Jillian Newt, get up. Who? Truth or dare? Dare? I dare you to lift Jamie with one hand. You just wanted to ask me something, alright? Right? Alright then, truth. Did you or did you not have a brief stint as a bodyguard with a certain Madame Laverne 6 years ago? Huh? 6 years ago? I don't think so. I don't even know any Madame Laverne. Alright, that's one possibility off the list. Alright then, me! You, the dog. Come on! Dare, I dare you! No, I'm the one who dares you. Bring it on! Roll. Oh, yes, sir! You're not rolling. Sir, yes, sir! Whatever, you did it. Woohoo! Alright, Jay, truth or dare? Truth. Are those things on your head your ears? Huh? They're twin tails. Ah, no, they're not. Oh, I see! Wonder how long until the food is done. Dorothy wanted. I'm a give her. She wanted to get picked. Dorothy. Yes, I picked dare. Okay. I want you to put your leg behind your head. Just that? All right. So, this flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. I'm pretty sure I heard something about Rip. I'm pretty sure I heard something Rip though. Okay then, Dana. I dare. I dare you to stare at Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Sure. Stop. 7 seconds. And done. Okay then, dog. Yes, challenge me. Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less. All right. Done. That was 4. And now, 2. Ah! That was 3. Good job. All right. Hey, Jay, pick one. Dare. I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy. Yes. Hungry. Gil or Alma? This is Alma. Okay, Alma, truth or dare? No one's picked Alma at all. It seems to be like, I go here, it goes to Dana. Actually, then it goes to the dog, and then it comes back to me. And I dare you to call Gil by his real name. Gillian. So you can actually do it. Of course I can, but messing with Gilbert is more fun. Well then, Dorothy, truth or dare? Well then, Dorothy, truth or dare? I'll pick truth. Do you have any dreams you want to eventually fulfill? Well, this might sound silly, but I really want to work with kids. Oh? I have a friend that works in an orphanage, and I help her from time to time. And I find it so much fun to work with kids. I can't explain why. If I had to pick another job or think of something I wanted to do eventually, that would be it. Teacher, nurse, pediatrician, something like that. That wasn't that's unexpected. Me neither. What are you implying? Okay, hey John, pick. There. I dare you to say something nice about all of us playing. Well, you're a pretty cheerful girl, Dorothy. Of course I am. Steve? Well, I'm pretty sure I owe you everything for giving my life any semblance of order. Of course you do. Alma? You can be a real caring person. And me? And Jill, you're a pretty smart girl. I wonder if that's true. So nobody's gonna say anything nice about him in return? What is there to say? He's one of the nicest and most responsible guys I've met. The kind that gets you talking through an expression of a sincere interest. The kind of guy that will go through the X mile even when asked not to. You could always say that more frequently. Abel? Food's ready. Finally! Let's go! You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. They're there, huh? This one, I guess. Hey! I mean, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? That one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Merry Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus. So I have to leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind off it for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. And if you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've got to go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you take the chance to spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, right. Hey, Jill's back! Wait, did the moon blow up at some point? I didn't know we were playing in the Ruby universe. The heck is that? We'll sleep here and call it a night. Ooh. Nothing's doing. This thing's loading really slow. Probably by design, but... Oh, that's Jill. She just has her hair down. Okay. I just realized because of 4. Chapter 3. Bullshit. But what's the trend with the chapter names here? Hold on. Chimera. The first. Amarga. That's sweet. No. Sour. Yeah, sour. It's sour or salty, something like that. And then dulce is sweet. Jill wants to see if that if the Alex's doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Sure then. We have plenty of money. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. There's Model Warrior returns to TV. Your lip trembling? No.
Okay. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Is her lip trembling because of them talking shit about it, or? This miniature campaign. Stop. I rescued you. I touch your tail if I wanna. This exactly bodysuits were impractical for sports. Alright, we will save. And this is where we'll end for tonight. And back on Monday, we will come back to this. This one will do. So yeah, we will come back to this on Monday. I actually am enjoying it. The deep thoughts that they're having are interesting enough. Just hope I'm better by Monday, that I'm not like blowing out my nose, my brain, and everything. Oh my god. But other than that, yeah, no, doing pretty good. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've been 10 out of 10 with me, and I'll see you guys come Monday for some more Valhalla. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.